GRT Morgan Wallen for you, Wasted on You. And now I believe that we are going to get into this.
Time now for the question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center, online at paintedskiesdental.com.
Sometimes you get confused with all the buttons that I've got in front of me. It is time for our question of the day. And yes, our question of the day, somebody that everybody is talking about today, Mike Tyson. If you hadn't heard, Mike Tyson was on a plane Wednesday night, and this man and his friend were talking to Mike. Then they asked for a selfie. Mike took the selfie, and then the man just would not stop talking to him. Apparently even threw a bottle at Mike, and then Mike turned around and punched him several times. I mean, that's not a good thing when Mike Tyson decides that he's going to punch you, and he's a really nice guy. So I guess our question of the day is, was it justified? Was Mike Tyson's actions justified? You know, we had a big conversation a few weeks ago about Will Smith and everything that went on with that. But if you're in a plane and somebody behind you, if you've seen the video, this guy is behind Mike. Mike was really nice, took the selfie, was talking to the guy, but the guy would just not stop. And like I said, apparently threw a water bottle at Mike. If you're going to do that kind of thing to somebody, you got to expect, I think, some reprisals. And I personally think, you know, we don't know the whole story. We'll kind of wait and see exactly how it turns out. But I don't know. Was Mike Tyson justified in his actions? I don't know if you've ever been in a plane. Those are some really tight spaces. And yeah, there are some annoying people on a plane. Most of the time you just ignore it. But if it's directed at you right there, I don't know about that one. That one does have some questions. So our question of the day, was Mike Tyson justified in his actions?
Live and in person, the Las Cruces Home Builders Association.
All righty. It looks like we are just on our socials right now. We are online at Facebook, my Facebook page, KGRT Facebook page, YouTube, and Twitter as well. And our question of the day, was Mike Tyson's actions justified? Of course, you can go ahead and give me a call on the KGRT hotline, the Zia Comics hotline, the Zia Comics text line as well, 575-523-KGRT. And of course, we got your Twitter comments, your YouTube comments, the Facebook comments. And go ahead and let me know, were Mike Tyson's actions justified? Now, like I said, if you've seen the video, I thought he was really, really being kind of nice. But after a while, I mean, yeah, that kind of thing just kind of gets to you a little bit. You can only take so much, as they say. I don't know, personal opinion on that one, but what do you think? Were Mike Tyson's actions justified? In other news coming out today, I saw that DiGiorno is selling a new cinnamon roll breakfast pizza, which sounds delicious. Other breakfast pizzas are topped with sausage, gravy, and eggs as well. Once again, very delicious. I'm a pizza guy. Everybody knows that. So anytime I can have a pizza for breakfast, I will take it. I also see that Bloomberg says that the Taliban has banned TikTok in Afghanistan because they say it misleads youth, young adults, and wastes people's time. Well, they're not entirely wrong about all that one. So there you go. And I also just saw this. Daily Mail says an orthodontist named Dr. Khalid Qasim claims that kissing for 4 minutes a day can keep your teeth healthy and prevent bad breath as well. So there you go. You're not just kissing to show your love. You're kissing to make sure your teeth are in good place. And as far as frivolous lawsuits go, this one's pretty good. An Alabama man has filed a class action lawsuit against Country Time Lemonade because he claims their mix only makes 6 quarts of lemonade, not 8. Yeah, 27-page lawsuit. And this guy is trying to get, I think, 3 times actual damages in a trial by jury. So I don't know. Frivolous lawsuits are why we can't have nice things sometimes, in my personal opinion. So what do you think? If you saw Mike Tyson's video over this week, do you think he was justified in going after the guy? And my understanding is that there may have been alcohol involved as well with that guy, but he would just not stop. Let's see. I just got one in. Being the man that he is, he should have asked to be moved and just left the drunk alone. He has nothing to prove, although he deserved what he got. I like that at the end. That's a good opinion right there. And I agree. You know, there are always options. We'll put it that way. There are always options besides resorting to violence. But when you're stuck in a small plane like that, and it's not like he was in coach either. He was in the upgraded classes on that JetBlue flight as well. So, yeah, you got to consider that one as well. But yeah, being the man he is, he should have asked to be moved and just left the drunk alone. Nothing to prove, although he deserved what he got. You obviously saw the whole video as well, sir. So go ahead and leave your comments as well. Text comments, of course, on the Zia Comics text line, 575-523-KGRT. Your Facebook and YouTube comments as well. I can go ahead and check those out. But let me know, what is your opinion? What is your answer for our question of the day? Was Mike Tyson justified in his actions?